Hello and welcome back to the Daily Doyle. Don't judge me. I'm in my cozy place. And my office is a hot mess. I ordered some new shelving and got rid of my second desk just to try to have more space in here. I got a lot of stuff going on in here and everything's a disaster right now. So I found a new devotional book that I am so excited about, and I think I'm actually just going to stick with this one straight through, just because it kind of ties in with some of the other things in my channel. But you ready for this? Disney devotionals. Oh, it's so cool. I didn't even know this existed, and I saw it, yeah, this is perfect. So I had read the introduction just to get to know the author a little bit, and here, so this was a man that he had only been to Disney 3 times in his life before he got married, and then when he got married, he married one of those one of us that are just addicted to Disney. So his wife got him hooked on Disney. So then they had children, and he was working nights, so he couldn't be at home with his family, putting the kids to bed kind of thing. So he wanted a topic that he could tie all these devotionals into. So he began writing these, and he would email them home to his family so that his wife could read them to their 2 boys. Love it. So there's 100 of them, and each one focuses on a different Disney attraction. Yeah, so I think this is going to be pretty cool. So I'm just going to start with number 1, and number 1 is the Welcome Gate. We're all very familiar when you come upon those welcome gates at Disney. It's just very exciting. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. It says, "Hello family, here is the first of what I hope will be many nightly devotionals I can send to you. With this new work schedule and working nights, I hate that I can't be with you to share in our traditional devotional time, but maybe this will be a fun way I can still be involved. I've thought a lot about this and decided to write a series of brief devotionals that you can read on the nights while I'm at work. I wanted to center the devotionals around one theme, and what better theme for our family than Walt Disney World, of course. A place we love and where we have shared many wonderful memories together. My plan is that when I'm working the night shift, I will email Mom a short devotional based on certain rides, attractions, and shows that we might see when we're at our favorite place on Earth. It will be a fun way to share a little Disney trivia together, but more importantly, it will focus our minds and hearts on a positive thought to encourage and inspire us. So let's start where else but at the beginning and think about the first thing we would see when we go to Walt Disney World. I guess you could say that would be the Orlando International Airport or the Disney Magical Express, but technically those are not inside Disney property. No, the real Disney thing you see on property is that gate. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's the one over the highway that says "Welcome to Disney" with Mickey, Minnie, and Cinderella Castle on it, and a banner that reads "Where Dreams Come True." It's basically that awesome archway that lets you know you're there, you've arrived. Did you know that there are actually 3 of those gates? There's one on Worldwide Drive between the All-Star Resorts and Disney's Wild World of Sports, one on West Osceola Parkway right next to the Pop Century and Art of Animation resorts, and the final one on Epcot Center Drive just south of the Typhoon Lagoon. I don't know about you guys, but I love these gates. I get so happy and excited when I see one of these archways in the distance and then ride underneath it. It means we're there. We're on the Disney property and the fun is about to begin. As much as I love seeing that gate, there's another gate I really want to see. Revelation 21 talks about actual gates in heaven. I want us all to go through that amazing and beautiful gate one day. I'm hoping we can all go through it together, maybe even holding hands. Wouldn't that be incredible? In Genesis 28, right after Jacob flees his family because his brother Esau wants to kill him, he has a dream. He is scared to death and alone, and so God sends him a message in his dream and tells him he will take care of him and all his descendants. When Jacob awakes, he actually says in verse 17, "How awesome is this place! There is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven." So even though he was worried and scared, Jacob saw that he was surrounded by the gate of heaven. God sent him that vision as a comfort and sign of protection. Did you know that he does the same for us? God has his gate open wide for us. We can go through it and feel joyful just like we do when we go through that special Disney gate. Let's all strive to one day go through the heavenly gate together. You know, I haven't thought about like the gate of heaven for a while. When I was little, there was like this church play, and we would go and see it. Like, it was like this production team that would travel around and put on this play at different churches, and it was called Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames. And if you've ever like seen it, like, definitely comment below. I'd be interested to see if anyone else has heard of it. And it was so powerful. I mean, especially as a child watching this, and you know, the play would just show different scenarios, different families, different whatnot, and at the end of each scene, you know, obviously they would die, and you know, based on whether or not they were saved or not. You know, I do believe that heaven is very real. I do believe that hell is very real. And in this play, obviously, you know, if they went to heaven, you know, the bright lights and the angels, you know, would appear. And there's, you know, the book of life. And if your name was in that book of life, you know, you were welcome into the gates of heaven. And if you weren't saved, then, you know, it was very dark and the red lights, and, you know, Satan appeared and took you down, you know, into the pits of hell. Very scary as a child to watch, but...
Angel, I know my name is in that book. I've served the Lord. Look it up, please. I want to see Jesus. I know it's in there. Look it up, please. Oh, I'm going to heaven. Oh, praise Jesus. What's going on? Don't leave me, Chandra. No, don't go. Jesus, Jesus, I believe in you now. Give me a second chance. I'll serve you now. Jesus. I'll never see him again. Where are my friends now that I need them? I should have never listened to those hypocrites. Can anybody help me? Anybody? I don't want to go to hell. Angel, is my name in that book? It has to be. I've been a good person. I've never hurt anybody. Look, it has to be in there. Please, Angel. It has to be in there. Angel, no. No.
You've got lots of time, Jane. We're gonna spend the rest of your life together. Demons, take her away. She's mine. I want her. I love
I mean, to me, like, that's a very real thing. So just to think about Heaven's Gates, yeah, and obviously, it can't compare to the Disney Gate. You know, we all get excited about the Disney Gate, and I've heard some people before say, like, you know, isn't heaven gonna be boring kind of thing? You know, we all picture like the angels just like strumming a harp, sitting on a cloud, like la-di-da. But the truth is, like, we just can't even begin to fathom what heaven will be like. I mean, God created this entire world, and if you look at the earth and like think about like the most beautiful place you would ever want to be, I always think of like those huts in Tahiti that like sit right above this crystal clear water. You know, to me, like, that would be like paradise. And heaven is just gonna be like, I don't know, but I know that it's so much grander and so much more amazing than we could even comprehend. And then the flip side of that, hell is just gonna be so much worse than what the human mind can comprehend. So yeah, definitely, you know, thinking on that today. But I do get excited thinking about that Disney welcome gate. I am one of those people, I've only been to Disney like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, getting to see that gate is truly exciting. So that is our first devotional out of the Disney devotional book, and I will see you next time with number 2. Thanks for joining me for this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.